Follow Instagram and follow the celebrities, you'll see that this is something that, you know, the girl with her own everything, I don't even know how to say celebrities and do that charade game, but the biggest celebrities in the world, of course, are wearing the initial pendants, and you can too. I'm gonna introduce our special guest, who of course is very familiar to all of our HSN customers, Mr. Bill Green, who worked in quality assurance, worked in the jewelry business before you worked here, and I will say also helped train me when I started as a host. I don't know if you remember way back a billion years ago.
Co-hosting with you.
Yes.
They almost didn't let us work together again, but they're letting us do it today.
We can be trouble.
Because we had a lot of fun.
I feel like my chair just went up, and now I'm too tall. Are you gonna go up or should I go down? We need to be like even. There you go. That's better. Okay. I wanna be. All right, now call in. We're here live. If you want to say hi to Bill.
Please do. And you know, like our HSN Facebook page, like my page, billgreen.tv, like your page, and chat with us after the show.
I love that. So this is so giftable.
Yeah, okay, now this is really important. So Technibond and the whole concept of Technibond, which was the longest running brand here at HSN, we folded gold plate into Sevilla silver. It's manufactured by the same company, quite honestly. So what we're doing is we're giving you an opportunity at this brand, at this incredible value. And these are beautiful gold over silver. They're bathed in gold, but they're gorgeous sterling silver diamond initial pendants. I mean, really? And you can pick up as many initials as you'd like. And
Bill,
you can
these aren't real diamonds, are they?
They're diamond accents, yes.
What is happening? That can't be true.
It's true.
Where have you been all my life?
It isn't.
I'm not gonna let you out of the building. You always bring us amazing things. It's $16.90.
This is real. This is real, the real deal.
So real gold, real diamond accents,
wait, and you
real
get
silver.
A box. And a really nice gift box that says,
I'm wearing it.
Do you believe in diamonds after love?
Oh, were you about to do an impression?
I'm trying not to.
I would pay for that. I would pay, oh yes, I would.
At the end of the show.
Okay, there we go.
If these sell out, I'll do that instead of the happy dance.
Oh, really? Okay,
yes.
I'll take it, I'll take it. So, we have an update already? K and Z? Last call.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Keeney, I gotta hurry. All right, so this is the H. You know, you can even do, I could do an R for my daughter Rebecca.
Sure.
This is a great gift for a grandparent. This is great, you know, for, I just think it's really cool. And, you know, I see all the ladies on TV wearing these initial pendants.
Well, it's so funny, but you know, it's like everything in fashion, as you know, Helen, it comes and goes.
Yes.
Like, remember when long hemlines were big for a woman in fashion and then they shortened them?
Yep.
And a lot of women were like, okay, I can't do that, so give me a midi.
Yes.
And they did midi. So in the world of jewelry, monogramming, which was very popular for bathrobes and for linens and for home goods and for men's dress shirts, it was really big in the 70s and 80s. Then it died. It is back fast and furiously. So monogramming in jewelry is special. No one in the world does not want to commemorate their name. Yeah. So if you have a daughter and she's just starting to wear jewelry, this is a beautiful gold over silver Technibond necklace with a diamond accent that you can get for probably the price of something that would be like costume.
Oh, or like a couple drive-through coffees. Beautiful Valerie is our model today, showing off her V for Valerie. We're getting like as busy as you would guess we would get on something like this. So busy. You can use express automated ordering. You can go to hsn.com, or you can use our free downloadable app. And you know, I would get a couple at $16.90, you know, bridesmaids gifts. I mean, anything you want. What, do you like to?
Yeah, I was
okay. Yeah,
no,
you
go. I was getting the yardstick out.
Yeah, get the yardstick out.
Okay, this is an inch pendant with the bail.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really a nice size pendant. It's not like it's gonna vanish into your neck or disappear into your décolleté.
No.
You know, so it's like an inch with the bail. The bail will allow the chain to slide through it, and it's called an articulating bail. Like you needed to learn that today, right?
You just immediately go into teaching mode, but that's what we want.
Oh,
we love, no, I love the teaching. I feel like when you go buy jewelry now, people don't know anything about it. And you are one of the true experts, but I'm right about that. We go to the mall, the person behind the counter doesn't even know you know, from what stone is to another and this and that.
You know what they call people in jewelry stores today in this era? They call them key carriers. Because they go to the showcase, they open the case, they show you something, and they put it back in the case. Key carriers.
You're right.
And that's what we used to call people that really were not successful at wanting to learn. When I was in the fine jewelry business in the stores, This is Fine Jewelry Business on television. This is our beautiful Val, looking great in teal. Oh my gosh, does she look amazing with gold
I think
accents?
that's a Vanessa Williams dress. If
Oh,
it
is it?
Yep, I recognize it. Who is here, who's also a V
I've
for
heard.
Vanessa. Yeah, she's here.
And I saw the commercial. I was like, whoa, Vanessa's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
But this is all precious metals, right?
It is, and that's the nice thing about it too. So sterling silver is 92.5 fine silver by weight. You never want to wear pure silver because it's too malleable. So they harden it. That's sterling silver. Sterling is stamped 925, and this piece will be stamped 925, but then they electrolytically bathe it in gold. They bathe it in gold and it covers it. Everyone that's watching should buy their initial to commemorate this amazing opportunity to celebrate you.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you stand on the whole concept of the gift closet?
Oh, I have 2 huge gift drawers full of candles and jewelry and stuff that when somebody shows up, if they're there for Hanukkah, Christmas, it's their birthday, and they show up and they're like, oh, my birthday was last week. Okay, I forgot. No, I didn't. I got something for you.
Right, I love it.
Run upstairs to that room.
Because you know the name of the people in your family for stocking stuffers. You know the names of your teacher. Everybody's back to school this week. Think about at the end of the semester or beginning, the teacher gift. What do you usually give them? Like a gift card? I mean, under $20. This is $16.90. It's all precious metals and genuine diamond accent. 30-inch chain. I love that you've got, 18-inch chain. And then, and it comes in a beautiful box. So it's just, the bail, you look at that bail, that is something you would expect to see in something that's hundreds of dollars. We actually were just talking about the price of gold and the price of silver. It's as a commodity, it's so expensive. We have trouble doing those kind of fine jewelry shows anymore.
Well, you're right, and this piece was actually purchased when gold and silver were substantially lower.
Yeah, it must have, because how is this, really, Bill?
Well, this is such a great opportunity for every one of you that want to build that little gift box or gift drawer or gift storage area.
Yes.
And then I just know there's so many shopping incentives at HSN, like, they have flex pay and they have these wonderful, opportunities. It's just great.
I love it. Well, I'm going to keep you updated because we're losing some letters. So would you like to get this necklace for $6.90? I know that sounds even crazier, but if you do not have an HSN card, we are doing a promotion. You get $10 off a single item purchase at time of approval. To get approved, just go to hsn.com, put in HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 695-1418. So we're going to continue on in our show with our next